I'm not going to be on very long. It's not that I'm tired. There's just nothing really to do tonight. So I'm going to hang out for a little while with you guys, maybe for 15, 20 minutes or whatever, and then I'm going to go read a book. So interestingly enough, the person who alerted me to Hidalgo's disrespectful tweet posted back and said he deleted the tweet. And I'm not gonna say that Frank Marshall wasn't alerted to the fact that this was out there, that Jon Favreau wasn't alerted that this was out there, that Dave Filoni wasn't alerted that that was out there, but they were. Okay, now I'm not gonna say that the person who put that out, sent that to them, you know, didn't think or feel like any reaction they were going to see it even. One must do what one must do. Okay. And the fact that Hidalgo deleted it now, he could have been told, look, he really was going to be in it, and the show just wasn't good enough to have him in it. And he felt stupid. He should feel stupid all the time. And he deleted it. Or he left it up there and he got, get that off there now. You've been told over and over again to shut your mouth. Okay? He can't keep his mouth shut. He absolutely can't. And the fact that he deleted it just says that he was in over his head as usual. So I feel pretty good about all this. I don't know about you, but yeah, I mean, he, don't disrespect people. Don't disrespect that particular person. Oh, hi, Grandmaster Jim. Oh, Carla, go to my video that I uploaded today and watch that. The last part of it, and the reason why is because you'll see what happened. Okay, I was alerted to the fact that Pablo, a month late, by the way, with this, was asking out loud in his smarmy way, basically saying, "What happened with this?" And it's the rumor that Harrison was supposed to be in at the finale of the Book of Boba Fett, and we kind of had the story about it that it was listed on IMDb, so it's either somebody went in there and screwed around with that listing and put Ford on there to cause trouble for him and everybody else, or he was really going to be in it and they decided not to use him because it just wasn't good enough, and it just, no. And I'm leaning in on they're going to save that. So Pablo, a little bit like a month and a half or so too late, jumps in and starts and does this. And, he was getting shit from people, like Troy Pacelli told him to shut his mouth, and some other people. But somebody posted a very long, why is he still there? Why is he allowed to do this? On Instagram, and tagged Frank Marshall, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni, and now the tweet is gone. But I have it, okay? I will have it into perpetuity, all right? Everything that's stupid that idiot puts out there gets it just gets screen grabbed. Why? Because you're gonna need it. It's ammo. I mean, he freely gives it out to people all the time, so why not? So what's the what do we like? What is I'm really like, I'm not gloating, but I knew that someone would have to say, hey, get that off there. And again, does he even work at Lucasfilm? Okay, I saved a bunch of tweets where he's talking about They seem to think that you didn't get your contract renewed. Well, that's, logical thinking. And he said something about, well, I don't have a contract. Okay, then why is he still working there? If this motherfucker can be pink slipped, then why is he still working there? Oh, and another thing, did they put him? I mean, look, you guys, he could have been a consultant since the pandemic started and everything had to close down. I mean, that just occurred to me. Okay, after looking through the history, yes, the history of all of his tweets, and seeing everything that's happened, I wouldn't doubt it that they basically said we're removing you from the employment files. You will be a consultant. Okay. Would it shock anybody? No. But no one knows. An IMDb Pro or WDW Pro basically says, well, he's still there. It's like, is he? Is he? Is he going to the office every day? Is he going this way and that way where with the rest of the guys? Is he still there? Because I gotta tell you something, I don't think so. I really, really don't. And yet, we don't have. It's kind of like Kennedy and her contract. Is it official? We don't know. No one's ever said so. Okay. I mean, really, a retweet of a retweet that her husband retweeted, the Matt Belloni story, it just, that's not Deadline or Variety or the Hollywood Reporter or the New York Times or, name Wall Street Journal, name the legit source. So we go, oh, okay, it's true, it's real. Okay, this is a legit news source. No, it's like, I'm not saying Matt Belloni isn't legit. Okay, but I am saying, that I find it very interesting that nothing official on her part has been reported. Okay, now, about Pablo, he insists he still works there, and that's fine. I mean, if he's trying to save face, go with God, Pablo. No one cares. Okay. It's just, I don't understand why he keeps doing this. Right? He posted something else earlier this year and he had to delete it. He deleted it. It was something stupid, and I was like, really, dude, really? And he deleted it. So, did Marshall look at his Insta and goes, oh God, he's doing it again. Kathy, or Kathy, you better call John, or, Favreau looks at it and goes, that guy, gets all pissed off, and he has a temper, and, gets whoever on the phone, says, you tell him to delete that right now, blah, blah, blah. And you tell him he doesn't know what he's talking about, and, Filoni going, get Pablo on the phone, get him on the phone right now, Maybe it was Harrison. Maybe Harrison saw it. It was like, not a guy I'd fuck with. Not for any of the tea in China. But yeah, he deleted it. And, I'm going to say this. I'm going to chalk this up to a victory. I am. Okay. You were looking at the person who basically, if they took my message and ran with it, maybe someone on Insta that knows him, that works at Lucasfilm, said, hey, Pablo, you better delete that because it's Marshall and Favreau and Filoni see that, but say, hey, Pablo, I still have it. I still have it. I will always have it. I will always. In fact, I'm probably going to make actual hard copies of everything that I've taken screenshots of. I don't know if he wasn't a hissy fit. He was looking to troll people. All right, this is, he is trolling to get people pissed off. And it's what he does. He basically, we all know that. And if you go and watch the video that I made, you'll see what he said. And it's kind of, I basically said, I'm surprised John didn't tell you what was going on. In my very sarcastic way. Since Pablo's so involved with everything and knows everything, and he's, you know, why wouldn't Jon Favreau tell him? Because Jon probably hates him. Maybe Jon doesn't even know he exists. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty high up in the food chain. But again, gotta remember, Pablo shows up on a dais with Carrie Hart, Kennedy, and other people at Celebration like he's someone important, okay? And it's really kind of interesting to me watching this all happen, because he really, when the TFA came out and all that stuff, and everybody was, all agog, he was out there thinking, I mean, basically like he started out there like he ran Lucasfilm, okay? I mean, the pictures, I have some. And it's kind of interesting to me seeing him now say, well, I'm just a low-level executive. Well, you believed your own bullshit, didn't you? Okay? Look at you out there. 2015, 2016, doesn't really matter what year. Look at your ass. Look at your fat ass. Okay, now look at you. Now you're begging not to be noticed. You stuck yourself out there. This is, hey, look, dude, if you kept your mouth shut and just did your job and behaved like a normal human being, nothing bad would be happening to you, okay? But no, you went out there, you were invited out there by the boss, you were Kathy's little boy, her special boy, and you believed the bullshit. You believed the bullshit until everybody looked at you and said, what the fuck are you doing? Till it started going bad after TLJ. Because I remember everything. I remember the hissy fit online, on Twitter, Hidalgo leaving and then coming back. I have all that. I screenshotted everything. I remember him months later leaving, Twitter leaving. He was probably under a different name, stalking people. I know that Daily Plunge account that was harassing me and stalking me around was probably him. Okay, I'm gonna say it was probably him. And I'm gonna get retribution for that one. I'm gonna get retribution, okay? I am. And, you go on further, and he suddenly shows up again, but he privates his main account. But then he has a public account. And all the people, like, all the black pills, all else, Pablo's still there, blah, blah. Really? He's acting nostalgic. He's acting like he's talking about all the stuff that it just being really weird. The tone of those tweets from like the last 6 months, 7 months, 8 months is very strange to me. Okay, so I think that there's been something going on with him, and he's been told, not once but several times, to shut his effing mouth. And he can't do it. I don't know what's going on. I mean, he's, I look at him and go, he's bored. Obviously, the Will Smith, Chris Rock debacle didn't rock his world. The guy is a narcissist. He's a narcissist. Okay, he really, really is. And he's probably never had help with that. He's probably never had, psychological help for that. And you can't cure a narcissist. It's a personality disorder. but you can at least get them to the point where they're livable. I can't imagine being, I mean, with that guy. I just ick, first off, and I can't imagine. I mean, but now, I mean, did he get himself in trouble again? Probably not. He probably thought the better part of valor and thought, I don't want to draw attention to myself from that part of the Lucasfilm. And I mean the Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark franchise part of that. Because they've never had anything to do with it. And, well, Grandmaster Jim, this is me. Why isn't he gone already? If he's still there, why isn't he gone? Why haven't they made it plain that this Lucasfilm, this shit is not going to be tolerated anymore? See, I don't get it. I don't get why they keep pushing the High Republic. I don't get why they let people like him, and now he's the only one. I mean, Matt Martin is in Los Angeles now, and he is laying low. He was in San Francisco. Now he's in LA, and he's laying low. Okay, I can't. Leland Chee, for instance, great guy. I love him. How does he feel about having to work with this dude? It's like, why? Look, Leland Chee is a holocron keeper. Okay, why do we need two people doing the same job? You got Pablo and Leland. Why are they both there doing the same job? These are questions that need to be asked. Okay, I am serious, by the way. I'm not kidding. Okay, and you're sitting there going, this is stupid. The redundancies. Now, redundancy in like a computer or a weapon system or, any sort of power grid is probably a good thing. But redundancies in something like continuity and lore? What? And Leyland's 20 million times better at it. I mean, I'm sorry, but why is Pablo there? Why is he still there? What's the point? This is a guy that believed his own bullshit. When Star Wars was riding high, in his opinion. And he got to go to Celebration and sit next to Kathy, and oh my God, it was just so great. And she's, and he's still there, but he's not. And he was never that person that sat there. He got to sit at the foot of the Empress. Okay? She didn't give a shit about him. She didn't care about him at all. And that's true. Okay? So now he went out and insulted not only the fans again, not only bringing up a rumor that, was supported by the fact that it was on IMDb, but insulted Harrison Ford. All right, it was insulting. All right, it's one thing, Kathy Kennedy's one thing, but you don't drag Harry into this shit, okay? Because he'll find out. He'll find out. And I wouldn't want to be within a megaton nuclear bomb explosion. I wouldn't want to be in the impact area because that's what's going to happen. Okay, it is. It's inevitable. And I'm sure that he was told to take it down. Okay, it just doesn't make any sense that, he gets to leave it up. It just, you know what I'm saying? Because he would have left it up there if he thought it was harmless, or if he thought that the powers that be didn't care, but suddenly they care. Okay, this isn't just him going after Star Wars fans. This is him fucking around with the only feature film that Lucasfilm has coming out. The only one. Okay, ponder that one. Ponder that. They don't need this person doing shit like this. Okay? Look, Indy 5 already has enough bullshit around it because of Matt Kadish and the rest of that garbage, floating around it, like, floaters in a toilet. You know what I'm saying? They can't afford this, okay? They can't afford this crap from inside Lucasfilm, if he's even there anymore. These are the questions that need to be asked. And I really wish, if they really mean it, that the customers are the North Star, then why is this guy still there? When he's making Lucasfilm look stupid, when he's making the people that run it look stupid, and I don't just mean Kathy, but Frank Marshall, her husband, whom you don't do that to. Jon Favreau, you don't do that to. Dave Filoni, you don't do that to. Bob Chapek, you don't do that. I mean, you know, you just don't do that. And yet, here we are. He's still there. Is he? I mean, I don't know. These are the questions that need to be answered. And I mean officially. Officially. Not him saying, I mean, just because I'm still here. You know, it's like, but you lie. Why would I believe you? See, why should we believe him? I don't get it. Anyway, I kind of want to put this up there just because, to me, he's basically, you know, he should have known better. I mean, everybody saw that on IMDb Pro. Everybody. Okay? Everybody. And he should have watched what he was doing and thought about what he was doing before he did it. I mean, you know, because, hey, it was on IMDb Pro. It was on regular IMDb. And what do you want? Okay? Seriously, dude. What do you want? And then it's, oh, okay, now I get it. Anyway, I gotta go. And I will see you guys later. Hey, Dave. Oh my God, you're here. Just if you're not sure what happened, go and watch the upload I put up this morning. And yeah, this has been an interesting day. And also, I want you guys to do something for me. If you're on Twitter, go and just go to search and look up Anthony N. Gruber. Just do it. And then, you know, come back to me in the comments. Okay. I'll see you guys around the galaxy. Behave, be safe. And, you know, I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.